Crunchyroll, the biggest sinner in the anime world. God forgives all men. Okay, but one man is beyond salvation, and that's Crunchyroll Hime. For context, I was watching Mob Psycho with my friends, and when it comes to watching anime, I tend to always hop onto, the pirate ship and sail the seven seas, because I just don't see a single streaming service that competes with what these sites are offering, even the free aspects aside. I realize this is a bit of a self-report, but it's just a no-brainer that the selection of pirating sites is better in general, because there's no limitations with pesky copyright shit, but even beyond that, because I don't expect sites like Crunchyroll to actually compete with the amount of content that other sites have, but even ignoring all that, somehow, through some black magic voodoo type shit, pirating sites have created a better user experience and UI than paid sites like Crunchyroll and other streaming services with a shitload of anime like Hulu. A few months ago, when I found out that 9anime added a skip intro button, kind of sparked this seething hatred in me. I almost walked over to Crunchyroll HQ and slapped Crunchyroll Hime and the CEO in the face just because, not only are pirating sites offering more content, more often than not, they're just a better user experience overall. And beyond, the Crunchyroll video player being ass, there are a few other things that kind of put the nail in the coffin for how I view Crunchyroll, which is, if you couldn't tell, it's a little fucking negative. After an anime is uploaded to Crunchyroll, that anime is generally never updated in any fashion, right? Crunchyroll uploads anime as they air in Japan, which means you get it quick, fast, but it also means that it's streaming as the anime is shown on TV in Japan. And for those of you who don't know, lots of the time, the first run of an episode is, it's pretty shit. Right? There are animation flaws here and there, also that the studio can meet this deadline to get it out on TV weekly, and when the Blu-ray comes out, a lot of these issues are fixed, so generally it's not a big deal. But Crunchyroll generally never updates their videos to reflect those Blu-ray changes. But that's fine, because pirating sites don't do that either, right? Except I just fucking lied to you, because almost every decent pirating site updates their videos to reflect the changes that are in Blu-rays. I can find no reason to buy Crunchyroll, Hulu, literally anything, when they don't compete with other sources on the most bare-bone, easiest shit in the world. This is the same argument people have for emulators and why games like Super Mario 3D All-Stars are doo-doo dog shit, because they just don't compete on the easiest bare-bone level. I think what frustrates me the most is the fact that Crunchyroll is the leader in providing legal anime streaming in the West, right? So, now that Funimation has been sucked under the umbrella of Crunchyroll, because yay, Monopoly, this is such a good thing, which is a whole different story, man. Oh my God. There's just less competition than ever and no valid reason for Crunchyroll to actively change its behavior and improve as a site. They'll just, keep sucking ass forever with their terrible player, their mid-UI, and lack of literally any amount of effort put into whatever they do. Except I lied to you again, idiot! What? Except, not really, because this video script is just really old, so some of the information I was giving you up until this point is a little bit out of date. This has been sitting on my computer for decades, generations even, and it was kind of sitting there before the end of Flash. Flash fell apart, and now Crunchyroll was forced to update their player to become something even remotely decent. So the point of this video has gone from a bashing session to a redemption arc, y'all. It's redemption time. So tonight, I actually did go and watch some of Mob Psycho Season 3 with my friends, and, the death of Flash really did help Crunchyroll. Through forced evolution, the player has gotten pretty damn good, and at the very least, it's on par with other sites that I like to frequent, that shall not be named, because I'm not a narc, and you shouldn't be either. Everything else is potentially unchanged. I don't really know, but the biggest issue, which is the player, has been fixed, so that's all you really need, right? A good player can do a lot. So yeah, Crunchyroll's gotten better. I just think it's worth mentioning and worth discussing that the reason Crunchyroll got better was not due to a desire to provide the best anime possible, or the best viewing experience possible. It was because their player literally got removed because of how outdated it was. Flash was dog shit, and it got removed, obliterated, gone to the wind, and that's why they had to evolve. Really fucking dumb, I think Crunchyroll is lame as hell for that, and that's one of the few reasons I still don't feel comfortable actually paying for their service, because I just don't think that Crunchyroll is genuinely putting in the effort that they need to provide a good experience, like, say, like Netflix, right? But yeah, I mean, Crunchyroll's acceptable now. You can go and buy it, and I won't scoff at you or cry for the loss of your money monthly, but it's alright. It's the best way to watch legal anime, so go at it. Enjoy, y'all. But yeah, Hulu's still ass, though. Remember how I talked about Hulu? That shit still sucks dick.
I love watching ads at the end of a fucking intro, and then in the middle of the episode, and then at the end of the episode. Oh my god, 10 minutes of ads per 20-minute episode. That's so fucking cool.
If you use Hulu, if you pay for Hulu just to still get 3 to 4 ads in the middle of an episode of anime, you're absolutely stupid. Which is why I own Hulu.